Well, hello, guys. I hope you're having a spooktacular October. We're going to do another Decorate With Me video. But before that, spooky video clips. This was the last Decorate With Me we did for October. Kind of more Halloweeny than the first one because of the fact that it has splashes of orange color in it, which I really enjoyed, but I still didn't use your traditional Halloween decor. I just picked orange, vintage, and antique items from around the house. But we are changing it up this time, guys. Again, this will be the third time that I have redone my fireplace mantle in the name of Halloween. So, um, again, not your traditional decor. I'm gonna throw something in here, guys. It's gonna be a little different. Well, the last two have been a little different, but this is even more so different. I hope you enjoy my Skelly costume. I keep trying to come up with goofier costumes every time. We'll have to figure out what the next one's gonna be. Well, we took down my witch and put up an antique mirror that I thrifted for $2. That picture I got at an antique store for $24, the one that I just put up with the two little girls. Mostly everything I get is antique or vintage, and it's usually always secondhand. I find that you find more interesting things, better prices, and you get a lot more character for your buck. So I've got the well, here we go with my weirdness. We have a bat. It is a bat in one of those old um, globes that has the screw-on bottom, and that had a rose in it originally. The other thing I just showed you was an old thrifted glass container. I just switched it out, put a silver lid on top, and those are gummy teeth. They're awesome. They look like real teeths, and they taste pretty darn good, actually, and I think I got them at Target. I really, really had a hard time with this one, because I was trying to push myself and do something different than I'm used to doing. And yeah, it was a nightmare. I had many things go wrong. Um, yeah, it was bad. My antique celluloid pen back went down the vent, and then I had to lean over that for like a half an hour with a string tied to a magnet trying to get it back out. It was awful. And then one of my awesome, um, I don't know if it's paper mache, probably not. Well, it might have been, or composition. One of my doll heads, one of my favorite doll heads, I dropped it and it cracked in half. I was so upset. I was so upset. I was whipping out the super glue. So it's salvageable, but it has more character now. That's the way I put it. So, anyways, this was yeah, I had so many brain farts, it wasn't even funny. So, somebody like me, has brain farts too when it comes to decorating. I stood there and stared at this and stared at this, took a break, stared at it, and stared at it some more, and grabbed from, all different nooks and crannies of my house, trying to see what would work and what didn't work. So if you're getting overwhelmed and you just don't know what to do, d- uh, take a break and just kind of get away from it. Do something different and then come back to it. Because sometimes that changes everything. And then you're kind of refreshed and you're like, okay, I got this now. I got this now. So, anyways, yeah, I'm grabbing my head because I'm like, dang, I just can't do this. So I decided that that picture, it just didn't work for me. So I grabbed the other picture that I thrifted, um, and put that one up instead. And that was a whopping, I think, $3 purchase. And then the gummies ended up going away too. I ended up getting rid of those. So there's lots of getting rid of and bringing in going on as I went along. Yeah, yeah. This one was definitely a challenge for me because my theme, if you haven't figured it out yet, is got some pink. Um, you know, Halloween and pink, which you know we're getting a dabble of that now. Um, in the whole mix of things. So I thought, well, we're going to try this. We're going to try some pink. So that's what I did. And I'm here to tell you it wasn't an easy thing, but I got it accomplished. Finally, I was like, yes, yes. So I hope you enjoy all my blood, sweat, and tears. This is the final product. It's kind of lit up a little bit, so you can kind of see it a little bit better at this point. Um, I'm going slow now. It's not fast forward, so you can actually see it pretty well. Now, I messed with my lighting and messed with my lighting to try to get it better for you guys, but this was the best I could accomplish. We have an antique paper mache devil hand puppet and old trophy cup with a doll head and a large air plant. I just love that. And of course, my devil. I don't know what happened to him, but he used to be red, but he's pink now. So that works. I have some metal roses, a pink pumpkin, some eyes that are framed from a damaged antique picture. We have a skull with my celluloid pen that I retrieved from the vent. 31, I've been using that for, of course, Halloween. Then we have a plant in a silver cup with a magnifying glass sticking out of it, and my prairie dog dressed to the nines with his old pink tattered bow with some lace. That is the picture that I switched out, and he was the one that I got at the flea market. And then we have, I think that might be Oddfellows, one of the Oddfellows collars, but it may be for the women. I'm not sure. Somebody knows, let me know. But that is the first pink one I have ever run across before. Then we have an antique. It is a cemetery plaque from France. See the dates on there. 1876, 1872 is when they were born. Then we have an antique Wheaton apothecary jar, and that has doll heads. A lot of them were just ones. I mean, I found them like that. So then we have another pink pumpkin, and those are the feely ones. They got that like velvety feel to them. And then we have an old skeleton that I dressed up. There's our bat. And another greenery, a little bit of greenery, and a silver, I think it might be a creamer. The bat I propped up on some books. And we have another trophy cup with a crepe paper haunted banner or flag with an old poultry ribbon. That is an antique also, but it's pink. And then we have my pink antique paper mache clown. I think that might be Shonhut. And an antique portrait of a girl that I added a mask on her, but I did it on the glass, and because I didn't want to damage the portrait, of course. Well, this was my first attempt at pink Halloween. So, I don't know, guys. What do you think? I'm kind of digging it. I got, I'm feeling it a little bit, It turned out better than I expected. Let's just put it that way. I didn't have high hopes, but it didn't turn out bad, I don't think. So, I don't know. Pink Halloween? It's a possibility, maybe, I probably could have went out or ordered online or something, but I just kind of went with some of the stuff I already had around the house. So I hope you enjoyed our decorate with me pink Halloween. And until next time, guys, see you later.